classic then.
It is from VLDL, the Dirt League. Yeah, it's when you bring a joke character to a serious campaign. And poop McDinglefart.
Just remember, you can't kill Santa Claus.
This is true.
Who says he's Santa Claus?
Now, important question. Why do you hate me when I make puns, but when you're on other channels and they make puns, it's the greatest thing in the world?
Listen, I promised I would explain this on camera. There is a tier list of people that I know, right? There's people I barely met to, like, family, right? You are in the siblings part of that because we're born on the same day. So you have been into the bullying with love region, okay? That's where you are. Joke not funny. Jokes can never be funny. Must be mean.
My jokes are hilarious. The amount of times I get Johnny to laugh just by typing something in chat.
His standards are low.
To be fair, if you're referring to the amount of times I respond with LOL, I am a compulsive LOL-er.
No, I'm talking about the amount of times I see you, like, bend over on stream and start laughing.
Yeah. I've also got the sense of humor of a 5-year-old.
He just made a poop McDinglefart joke. His standards are not high.
That is Viva La Dirt League. That is classic YouTube. And if you can't appreciate that, we got a problem. And you best let that marinate there, bud. Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday. That means Rise of the Everchosen. And we are going to get into it after some quick announcements. Cardinal.
Throw me under the bus. All right. We are Quests and Jests. We do streams occasionally. At the moment, our 2 weekly campaigns are Rise of the Everchosen, Tuesdays, every Wednesdays, and Sundays, Herald of Rain, where I once killed Booty's character for being annoying. Come check us out. I'm sure it's really fun. We also have... Yes?
Was the character annoying, or I was annoying?
You dressed up as Randy McSavage in a serious campaign. His name is not Randy McSavage. What did I just say?
No, it's not.
It's Randy Savage.
You dressed up... That one. You dressed up as McRandy Savage. As a pink... in a pink leather outfit and taunted assassins. You were gonna get a knife to the back. It was mandated.
To be fair...
Where was I?
Well,
I'm doing announcements. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. We're off to a great start. Our bi-weekly campaign will soon be returning, so keep an eye out for that for when Nine Lights rise again. And some other news is that we're currently raising money for Extra Life. It's a charity. We have a goal of 250 USD that we would like to raise. We're currently at about, what was it, 120?
We are currently at 120. That is correct. Players will be at level 8. There's still 2 more level ups that are redeemable, as well as pretty much an infinite number of D4 all the way up to D20 inspiration. However many sides the die has, that's how many dollars you gotta donate to add that to the inspiration.
Which we would really appreciate, since Booty's gonna try and kill me. I'm I don't know why, but I'm guessing. We also have 2 special guests on that stream. Breaking news. Their names are Matt and Steve from Quest Accepted. We just did a little announcement. So we're gonna play with a couple of friends. Come join us. It'll be great. This little Halloweenies one-shot will be done on the 29th of October, where we will all be dressing up. So come join us for some spooky fun. In the meantime, you can check out our other personal projects. Booty does Twitch. Booty's not here. Booty does Twitch. What is that? Oh, it's just a singular mustache?
You'll have to wait and see.
Sharp. Damn it.
It was a Sharpie.
It's great for your skin. Booty does Twitch, so you can check him out when he occasionally plays games or does boring things like stream planning. Or you can check out Azrael's TikToks, which are sometimes funny, humor level 5-year-old as previously established, and Dan does knives. Dan's knives are cool. You can customize them, and they're great for stabbing things or cutting things. You know, whatever you use knives for. So check them out.
Do you not know how knives work?
I don't think she does.
You want me to show you?
Ooh, quest accepted just raided.
I have a knife.
Welcome, raiders.
Not one of
Listen-
Stringer's, but I have a knife.
Yeah, it's they're bringing their knives out on stream because apparently I don't know how to use a knife when I'm the only one here that can cook. Sure, buddy.
We literally just shouted
The
you
world's
out.
biggest knife. You ready? Check it out.
What? Is it tiny? What is that? Oh, look at that! It's a pocket knife.
We fold it out. You're in trouble now.
We need to do a sticker.
I don't want to know what to use that knife for.
It's actually pretty sharp too.
It's for stabbing pixies. Okay. What
I
a
gotta
blade.
put it away.
Listen, guys, it's not about the length. It's about how you
That's
use
not a
it.
knife. That's a knife.
I wish I had my knife.
The problem with me and the knife is it's the flipping action. It's just like I can sit here and compulsively just like flip the knife out over and over again.
Oh, you don't hear me doing it the whole stream?
Men
You?
in their no.
Yeah.
It's the best fidget
Don't.
spinner is a knife, guys.
Yeah.
Obviously,
No.
don't do that unless you know what you're
No.
doing. Remember your blood circle and practice blade safety. Blood circle. This is like, oh my goodness, you are so naive. Blood circle is if
I
you were
know
to
what it
hold the
is.
blade at arm's length, nobody crosses that boundary while the knife is
Yeah,
in your
5 foot.
hands.
5 foot melee. I know that.
That was a good one. Quest accepted.
All right. Recap. Can I do the recap? I got a great recap.
Sure.
Perfect.
Yeah, sure.
I need the inspiration too, because Alder's afraid of vampires. And that's important because for a while, Alder has been suspicious since seeing a bat carved on some armor back when we were in the gash that vampires were somehow going to be involved in this whole undead story arc that
just out
we
of
are
curiosity, you were in Nagash?
in.
Did you get consent from Nagash?
Well, no, because then he fingered of death me. He fingered me to death. It was great time.
He got in Booty's character. The other way around.
Anyways,
In Camry.
we were in Khemri investigating the gash and
There you go.
Archaon's tower and the Black Pyramid when we found some ancient Imperial armor with a bat symbol carved in it. And Alder said, hey, you know what us night stalkers hate? Vampires. Scares the crap out of me. And everybody called him crazy. So then we had gone back, we did some research, found out, hey, maybe this gem that Archon bore in flight out of Khemri went somewhere into the Eastern Empire. We found some words about, go where the hall of, what are they called? Moor doesn't dare tread. And those are priests
Cult of
Moor, yeah. Hall of Moor. I was thinking the Hall of Vigilance and, people that worship Stendar in Skyrim. Same thing, basically. Anyways, went east in the Empire, started looking for clues, found this little village where the people pretty much, only care about paying taxes and don't really have a lot. Started talking to the bartender, and he was like, oh, the Baroness. And then we're like, okay, well, we should go talk to the Baroness. So we went to her place, knocked on the door. She wasn't there, but Cardinal did sense an undead presence. And after Alder talked some sense into the party to not just kick down the door of an obvious vampire, we continued down the road towards the castle of... Note taker, what's the name?
Who? I
You're-
thought you were doing the.
Yeah, I'm cueing you for the name. Like the assist action, the help action in D&D. That's what you're supposed to do right now? Okay. Well, it's a castle, and it's in the mountains. And we went there. We talked to the person that owns the castle, Drakenhoff. And
Drakenhoff.
guess what? It happens to be owned by a baron who happens to be a vampire. And we talked to him. He said, maybe I'll give you a deal, but you'll have to help me out. Cardinal may or may not have to kill his brother at some point in the future, but he might be able to get us both Archaon to bring back to Khemri and get Cardinal out of her deal to give her soul to Settra. But first, he wants us to engage him in a fight that he hasn't had in a long time. A good fight. And that's where last session
I believe
ended.
he said dance. It's been a while since he's had a good dance partner.
dancing. Yes.
How'd I do?
To be honest, I wasn't actually listening to you. I was watching the Jade game.
I take my inspiration.
I already gave it to you.
Perfect.
Listen, man. I get to kill a vampire in the future. We get to dance with a vampire right now. It's a good day. It's a good day.
Oh boy.
Okay, well, let's start with everyone's favorite words and roll for initiative.
Y'all have advantage.
Like the sound of that.
Why is it rolling 4 times?
I
'Cause
don't
there's
know.
2 of me.
There's 2 of all of us. Interesting.
Well, I got 24 on my
Why?
initiative, and I got 7 on my initiative.
Okay,
Are we
oh,
we doubled in scenes or something?
should make it. Oh, you know what it is? You're on the wrong.
We're on the right screen.
No,
Hasn't transitioned to the wrong screen.
The stats are wrong too. It's weird. Funny.
let's try this again, shall we?
Ooh, a proper room.
At advantage, correct?
If you're within 30 feet of me. Which is everyone, I think.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
22.
What did I get? Wait, I didn't even see. I got a 19 for Cardinal, and for Othira, we got a 9, for a total of 10.
Yeah.
Nope.
So,
For a total
fun
of 13.
fact. Manfred has a plus 14 to his initiative.
He rolled a 1.
He rolled a 1.
Oh boy.
Oh, I like the sound of that. He's been sitting on his comfy little throne for too long. His bottom's all fat.
Just once you get a sense that you're getting ahead. Actually, I want to show something just because I spent all of 2 minutes doing this. So just as a reminder, the Manfred you saw when you walked into the throne room, you're having the conversation, is this fine-looking gentleman.
Which gentleman? Oh, there it is. Yeah, Zaddy.
Or like Baldy. Sorry.
And then, as he came down off the throne, because he wants to have a dance, he passed through Shadow. And this is the sexy motherfucker that stands before you now.
Still
Lovely.
Smash.
would. Yeah. That's like 6 beers.
Nah, he doesn't have hair.
Bald is beautiful. Have you seen Jim from Goblin Tuesday?
Listen, some people pull it off. He's not pulling it off. You know I'm talking
So
about
first
you,
up
Dan.
is Alder.
Hang on, we are in the wrong room. All right. It's me? Well, I guess what I will do is run up, take an attack with my full short sword.
Aptly named.
How dare you?
Sorry, I'm buzzed today. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I got like 8 hours of sleep last night. It was great.
Does a 28 hit DM?
It does.
Perfect. That's going to be 11 damage. And then I'm going to follow. I get two. No, I only get one, right? I'm going to follow up with an attack from my vicious dagger. Which will be at advantage because of the Vex property on the short sword.
Okay.
The 15 hit?
Does not.
Crap. Okay, so then we're going to Soul Blade's Psychic Teleportation with our bonus action. So the Vicious Dagger and roll an 8. Uh, 70 feet. So I am going to go.
Whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Right. And that would be my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action.
Well, that's not.
And he is actually going to turn, look at Cardinal, and say, halt.
Don't tell me what to do.
I need a DC 18 wisdom save.
Let me just see if there's anything that will buff that in my features. Nope. Let's go. 30?
Jeez.
I'll give it to you. She does get a +3 from the paladin right beside her.
On top of
Okay.
my plus 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Rami, bitch. Okay, I am going to cast. Let's see. Let's do a little Guardian of Faith, because I know he's gonna try and get some at some point. Where's everybody? Let's do it here. Ooh, there's my Guardian. Gonna place him over here. I summon a giant 6-armed bipedal tiger man. Because, of course I do. In front of me has a different weapon in each arm. Which sounds sick. So whenever he enters within 10 feet of my guardian, he will have to make a dexterity saving throw or take 20 radiant damage on a failed save. After it deals 60 damage, it goes away. For my bonus action, I shall... Who here looks squishy? Let's see. For my bonus action, I'm going to channel divinity. Pretty sure I can cast Shield of Faith without expending a spell slot. So I'm just gonna cast it first.
Oh, hey. Thank you, Grimbeard, for showing up.
Oh, hi, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna put the Shield of Faith around Alder.
Okay.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
Baby.
And that is Cardinal's turn.
Okay. Legendary action. Turns to Tobias. It says grovel. So I need a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw.
I am gonna use Indomitable, and this number's probably going down because that's how my Indomitable
That's what
usually
always
works.
works.
Yeah. Plus 10. $26.
Okay.
All right, so Tobias is going to back up a hair, and he's going to say as he's backing up, "So who is the Baroness? We stopped by Miss Garden, and we were just wondering who everyone was, who the lay of the land is, and stuff like that." And as he's saying that, he's going to take 2 shots at Manfried, but he's going to aim his wooden arrows low, kind of hip pelvic girdle. So he's definitely not aiming towards the heart.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What did you say? Hip
Pelvic
pelvic girdle?
Yeah.
He's not going for hard shots, he's going for dick shots.
Okay.
I'm not trying to stake him from across the room. That's what I'm saying. And Tobias will not say, "I bring the Wrath of Cain." He's just going to shoot the bow.
Okay.
First shot. 27.
Yep, that'll do it.
Damage. +4. All right, he's going to put, that's 20 points of damage. He's going to put a slow on Manfred, so he's got 10 feet off of his movement speed. And he's going to put an enfeebling arrow on him. So he's going to take... $11 necrotic unless he makes a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
He rolls a 22.
Okay. So then he takes 5 damage and his weapon attacks aren't halved. And then
The damage you expect to see from the necrotic does not happen.
I expected as much. And then Tobias is going to put on his dread helm, and he's going to do a totally extraneous knee slide and back another 5 feet, and he's going to take another shot. For 24.
Yep, that hits.
4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. Another 20 points of damage. And that's all he's going to do for now. And he's going to end turn. And Tobias is just kind of happy, kind of not taking this situation too serious yet.
Okay. So Manfred is going to start. Just looking here. Okay. I thought there was a save for this. There is not. So he's first going to turn to Cardinal because he loves clerics for some reason.
We're adorable, what can I say?
Agree to disagree.
Fuck you.
And with his bonus action, he's gonna raise his clawed hand up, gesture at you, kind of like pull it towards himself. I need you to make a DC 18 con save.
Not ideal. Nope. 11.
He's undead.
What does that mean?
Hello.
I don't think anything happens.
Oh. We are undead. No?
Let me get there. You're jumping ahead.
Sorry.
Because he knows that you're undead, but he still feels like the blood flowing through you. So you feel like tiny rips open your skin as blood comes out, but he was expecting more. And instead of taking the 16 damage, you're going to take 8, because you're not fully undead. You're starting to progress.
Okay. Hi, Mintha. Sorry we didn't see anything. I'm currently
That's okay.
being sanguinely drained.
That's okay.
Okay.
And then for his action, where did it go? Draws a pattern in the air and just says, "Come, my friend, feed."
We
I
didn't,
thought this was a solo
we
dance.
didn't agree to friends.
Oops.
And he's gonna cast Hunger of Hadar.
I hate that.
At 5th level. And he's gonna stay where he is.
So we're fighting this dude?
Yep.
Does he answer my mid-fight banter? Or is he just completely focused?
He was focused, but more so in that I just forgot about it. To the Baroness.
Ooh,
That would be my cousin Lydia. And that's not because I actually have a cousin Lydia. That's actually her name is Lydia.
Gotcha.
We do have a cousin named Lydia, though.
Yeah.
I rolled a 13 initiative for you.
Are you in? Yes.
Me?
For a second.
I'm trying. There's too many things to do.
Wait, am I logged in as a theory?
You have ownership of her.
I confused myself. Ignore me.
That's okay. Okay, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why can't I see anything?
Because I cast Hunger of Hadar pretty much right on top of you.
Okay.
So you are blinded. You're also going to take... Oh, 20 points of cold damage.
All of us?
Nope, just her. It's at the start of your turn.
I
You
have
take
to
the cold
apply that?
damage. Yeah, apply it yourself. I just rolled 46. Start of your turn, you take cold damage. If you end your turn,
How much
you take
did you
acid
say?
damage. 20. 20.
Okay. Which direction was he approximately?
North.
North? Okay. I am going to move forward.
And while you're in the radius, you're at half speed.
Okay.
So it's 10, 20. There would be 25.
And this is him here?
Yep.
Alright. So that's 30 then. Okay. I am going to try and remember my character.
You got this.
I am going to... dot inside. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to wail on him a couple of times. A 17 to hit?
Yeah.
Why is my stuff so big? That would be 23 points of damage, and then I'm going to cast Divine Smite. He is undead. Correct?
Yeah.
3rd level Divine Smite.
Boom shakalaka.
28 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit him again. What does... Oh no. She's a paladin. 18 to hit.
Sorry, give me
Or-
one sec.
Are you
Okay.
rolling your attacks at disadvantage?
Am I supposed to?
You're blinded.
No, I'm not.
No, she's out of the darkness.
Ah, sweet.
I moved right up beside him.
Gucci.
What are we 1 seconding?
DM loading.
I'm trying to work out if Divine Smite is considered the same damage or different damage for
It's
concentration.
Same.
yeah.
Hmm.
He can't make that, can he?
We're gonna find out.
It's based off the amount of damage they received. It's half of that or 10.
I know.
Which is it's a bunch of damage because you paladin.
I love paladins.
He's gonna use legendary resistance.
That's probably a good idea for him.
Yeah.
Okay, so my second attack, I'm going to see if I can get better than that, which I doubt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, so 24 points of damage for the second hit.
Okay.
And con save.
He passes.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's gonna use a legendary action.
To run away?
Nope. To look at you and tell you to flee.
Okay, just give me a second. It is reloading on me.
When you're back in, I need a DC 18 Wisdom save.
Oh, yes, because those are my great saves.
Mm-hmm.
Attributes, wisdom, saving throw, normal. That would be a 13.
Okay. So on your next turn, you have to move as fast as you can away from him.
Okay.
And then we have Alder.
Alder.
Oh,
Is
His
going
command?
to take 11 points of cold damage.
Man is an enchantment.
Okay. Alder is going to use his bonus action, psychic teleport. 8.
Throw it at an unoccupied space you can see. You can't see anything. You are blind.
Oh, damn. Okay, then I will. 30, 35. And I will put the short sword away, pull out the shot crossbow, take an attack. Get advantage because there's a within 5 feet. No.
Not advantage,
I just make a
but you get
straight.
your sneak attack.
$28 hits.
Yep.
So this is magical. This does count as magical ammunition, but it is just piercing. I'm gonna add 4d6 back, and then I'm gonna do a rip attack with my attack. I'm gonna spend one.
Okay.
Roll the damage first. $29 damage.
Passes the concentration.
The trip attack, dexterity saving throw, DC 17. Will be knocked prone. And then he is also slowed because I do have that mastery on the light crossbow, which is
Okay. He passes.
okay.
Rolled an 18.
Just movement speed reduced by 10 feet. That's my turn.
Okay, end of the turn. He's going to use a legendary action. Speed. You slowed him, you son of a bitch.
Good job.
I don't know
He
what
gonna
I'm
got to
doing.
anyways. He's just gonna take an attack at Othira. He's gonna roll like ass. Never mind. Okay, Cardinal, go ahead.
Are you sure?
Nothing
Okay.
else I can do, yeah.
In this darkness, I do believe you have to roll cold damage for us while we're still in here.
You
Or we can
are
just-
taking 17.
Okay. I will apply it. I am going to cast Dawn at the 5th level. And I don't have to see where he is. I just have to specify a location. And on his head be it.
Beautiful.
Let's block him in a little.
So I have to use my action to flee.
It's your turn to flee.
Like the whole turn or the action?
Yes. On
Like-
your turn, you run as fast as far away from it as you can, as fast as possible, and your turn ends.
Damn it.
Yeah. No, command is insanely good now because everything is like, drop. You drop what you're holding, and your turn ends.
Yep. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw, or take 4d10 radiant damage.
So does that get rid of the darkness
Wait.
from Hunger of Shadar?
No, I didn't put it there.
Oh, I thought you wanted it on his head.
I can specify a location. I don't want to hit all of us, bro.
You said on his head. I figured you put it there because you couldn't see where his head was.
I know where his head is. He hasn't moved from his chair.
Just saying.
Would hear him.
Whatever.
Don't move my template. I know where I put it. I put it specifically so I could crowd him into a certain location. But yeah, con save, DC 17.
He's gonna fail, but he's gonna legendary resist that. Okay, so roll the damage.
Okay. $12, because I can't roll for shit. Yeah. Bonus action. Let's see if I need to... No.
Maintains concentration.
Good for him. Yeah, I think that's all I got for now. End turn.
Okay, so before Tobias goes, we have a couple things to go through. Cardinal, because you ended in the hunger, you're taking 15 acid damage.
Yep. Lay it on. I apply to myself.
And he's going to do another legendary action. He's going to move without provoking an opportunity attack.
That's the legendary action?
Movement.
Or it would allow him to attack as well, but he's moving out of combat range.
So I can't attack him?
You don't get an opportunity to attack. No, you don't.
Damn it.
Tobias.
All right, Tobias is...
Sorry, first is the damage.
Yes.
12 cold.
Got it. Alright, Tobias is going to back out of the Hunger of Hadar, and he doesn't exactly know where it is. 10 feet. And then he's clear. So then he's got 15, 20, 25, 30. Still can't see shit. And he's going to... are these stairs to, like, balcony seats going up the sides?
Yes. And there's a little balcony up there.
Alright, I am going to keep going 30 feet. And then I'm going to, going to action surge dash.
Actually, no, sorry. Those are enclosed walls.
Oh, those are enclosed walls?
Yeah.
All right, then that's not going to happen. I'm going to take my action surge back.
Did you hit refund?
That would have been easier, but I did not. And I'm just gonna regular dash. To right about. I can't see him from here. Gonna move up one more. That's all I can see. I can't see him. And then Tobias, while he's running, will shout over the Hunger of Hadar. You're gonna help us. You've offered to help us with this curse thing, but what can we do to get your help fighting the Everchosen? And that's Tobias's turn. Just a friendly question, yelling out while Tobias is running around the darkness.
So he got his Hunger of Hadar back, even though it's still up. Bum, bum, bum. Just looking something up. So he's going to fly over the railing.
Nope.
Come down beside Alder. And before he does anything, he's actually going to reach into a pocket on the inside and he's going to pop himself a little potion. Because he is not feeling too happy right now.
I mean, when Othera hits, she hits like a truck.
What kind of potion, Donnie? Donnie, what kind of potion?
Well, for someone of his wealth, it's supreme. I just wanted to look up what it was.
I think it's 84.
Oh.
No, you're thinking superior. Supreme is 10d4 plus 20.
Oh my lord, I want one of those. Those are the ones that are
49
like
back.
10,000 gold.
Yeah.
And then he's just going to rip into Alder.
Nah.
His first attack is a 23, which is going to hit.
Uncanny
Even with your shield?
dodge to reduce. Yeah, I'm at 21.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge and damage.
So you're taking 18, which reduces that to 9. And then he's going to do it again. Yeah, don't apply the damages. I'll do it for you, unless it's the Hadar stuff.
Okay.
Seventeen's gonna miss.
Okay, it's my turn.
First question actually is for Cardinal. That Guardian, can you move through it, or does it take up that space?
I believe you can't move through it. It's... Let me double check for you. How about that?
Spell was what, Guardian?
I'm
of Fate?
moving north
Yeah.
because he moved.
But you have to go as far from him as you can. I don't think it's
He's
gonna get you far
spectral.
enough away.
He's spectral. You can rule that as whatever you want, I guess.
The Guardian occupies that space, I think is the key phrase in there.
Yeah.
So, Dawn is if I end my turn in it, right?
Let me get back to you on that. Ends its turn, yeah.
But you have to go around the Guardian, you can't go through it.
Fine. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay. I ran.
At the end of your turn, he is going to attack Alder. Or do I let the hunger do the thing? No, he's gonna attack you. He wants some blood on his hands. Ooh, that's a natural 20.
It would be. It would be.
And that's going to be 57 damage.
Fuck.
Is that you? Are you down?
I'm still standing.
Better than I was.
Looking like a true
Alright.
survivor.
Feeling like a little kid.
So Alder goes from feeling pretty okay to not okay at all.
What does the attack look like? Claw your throat?
Something like that. I think those claws came in like belt high and just raked up his entire chest, like rending the armor. Even from like the other side of the Hunger of Hadar, Tobias, you're seeing like sprays of blood going up and like splashing against the high walls.
I can't see anything. I'm on the other side of the darkness.
You
It only
hear
goes
the
20
blood.
feet. It only goes 20 feet up. So you're seeing blood spray above the height of the dome of the darkness.
That's not good.
He'll be fine.
Okay. Bonus action. Starshot crossbow. Going to invoke the rogue constellation on the crossbow,
Okay.
which allows me to go invisible until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Uses one of the charges on it. As the ability. So I'm then going to pitter patter.
You want to run that far away?
As you start running away, you feel his hand reach out and grab you by the collar, and he goes, "I still see you."
Damn.
Get over here.
So he's going to make an attack of opportunity.
Damn.
Ew, silly, silly goose.
That is a 23 to hit.
I'm going to wait. Oh no, I can't do that. Wait. Can't do that. I don't have that weapon out. Okay, so I'm going to uncanny dodge and pray to heaven.
Pray that I roll low.
Yeah.
Uh, 26 goes down to 13.
I'm unconscious.
And so this, like, as you're trying to leave, like, he grabs you, pulls you back, and where the first attack that hit you, like, his claws ripped in, this time he closed his fist, and you feel your jaw fracture in multiple places as he just drills you and drops you. But for him, he's considered that to be non-lethal. So you're down, but there's no death saves.
That's good.
Where is...
You wanna end your turn, bud? Thank you. I'm gonna take a step to the left, a step to the front.
First, you're taking
step
damage.
Oh, okay, right. Hit me with it.
Step over here, step over
It's
there.
18.
Everybody's gonna step here, here, here.
Ah, that shit hits hard. Still concentrating on down. I'm gonna slide to the right. Slide to the right. And cure wounds myself. Oh, you already got Alder? That's too bad. $30 healing for me. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to shift Dawn. I can't move it because you moved it and it's no longer my template. Oh, no, I can.
Where do you want it?
I got it. Booty, if you weren't there. Anyways,
We need a new
gonna
booty
do-
character.
I'm gonna do it here.
I mean, you can put it over top of him, and at least it's
Kill
not
him.
Manfried killing him, but it's gonna be you.
He would have earned it. All right, I'm gonna put it. Is he in the range? I'm gonna put it here.
Yep.
That's my turn.
End of your turn. He is coming for you.
You will try.
Man, that 30 points of healing would have been nice.
You stayed there. Listen, and my bonus action to moved on. Can't bonus action healing word you.
Actually,
Prioritized keeping myself up, because otherwise I would have been
he
bloody too.
can't quite get to you, so he is going to...
You can't get to me, buddy?
No,
Oh.
he's gonna duck behind his throne. Behind the dais, and he's gonna make you come to him.
The question is the Dawn useless from this point on, is my question. Since it has to be end its turn, or is it when he enters when I
Well,
move it? The
I'm
wording of
not
it is
gonna
weird.
metagame.
Okay, I'll read the wording. When the cylinder appears, each creature in it must make a con save. The creature must also make the save whenever it ends its turn. If you're within 60 feet of the cylinder, you can move it up to 60 feet as a bonus action. So he doesn't take damage even if I zoom over to him unless he ends his turn there.
Sorry,
For
read it
fifth
again.
level spell.
I was looking at something else.
How about I just copy paste it for you?
That works too.
Yeah, it's really powerful if you can lock something into it.
For a 5th level spell? Who creates these spells? I'm gonna need to have a chat.
Yeah, must take a saving throw whenever it ends its turn. This is not his turn.
Fine.
To be fair, in one round, you guys beat the ever-living fuck out of him.
What? Worried.
Okay, so then
See,
we got
for
Tobias.
Moonbeam, a level 2 spell, a creature also makes the save when the spell area moves into space. Never mind.
But Moonbeam doesn't do as much damage.
It's
I
also
don't
a
know.
2nd level spell.
I don't know.
It also doesn't like mess up the vampire. thing.
Vampires.
It's being affected.
Yeah, it's sunlight, so does it do more damage to a vampire?
I don't know. I'm just saying,
I think
whoever
Donnie
designed
forgot
the
that it was
spell
sunlight.
did not understand that spell leveling is a thing.
Does it say that it's sunlight?
Yes, it is. It's literally called Dawn.
But it. Oh yeah, the light is sunlight. Okay.
The light of dawn shines down on a location.
That's not the word I was looking for. The words I was looking for is this light is sunlight.
Bestie, where
It
does
makes
the
a
light of
difference.
dawn? Where does the light of dawn come from?
Hey, I'm just saying. The older rules didn't say that for a lot of stuff. But yes, there is a thing that he takes damage if he starts his turn in sunlight, which he would have taken 1 turn of. Okay.
So moving it on top of him is a good thing.
Okay.
Except
if you
for when
can
he
get it on
just
top
says,
of
"Oh,
him
I'm gonna
without a
fly away."
legendary. Yeah.
He has 4 legendary actions. After every one of your turns, he's moving.
Yeah. Unless we can lock him down somehow.
So, Tobias.
Alright, Tobias is gonna keep heading north. He's hiding. How high is this dais?
Goes
Can I
up
see
about
him at
10
all?
feet, so you can't see him.
Mm.
In case anyone's wondering, bottom of the 8th, Jays are up 5-1.
Nice.
What are these items right in front of me? Would I be able to climb them and jump up on the dais?
They're just pieces of like a statue. That one's like maybe 5 feet.
Well, 5 feet gives
You
me easy
could.
jump.
I'd say it's gonna take you athletics to do it.
Okay. Well, I can't see him or get to him. So that's 30 feet. And then I am going to dash to get up. And I'm going to use athletics.
That's not gonna do it.
And then I'm going to use tactical shift or tactical mind. Ah, fuck. A 14. Does a 14 get me up there?
He needed 15. So you get on top of the thing. Yeah, you're not getting enough of a grip to get yourself over the railing as well.
All right. Well, then, since I only moved 30 feet to get there, I'm going to hold my attack. If I see him, I'll take my 2 shots. And that is Tobias's turn.
How is he doing this? So even if he can't see you, with blindsight he can still see you. So he knows where every one of you are.
What's his blindsight range?
120 feet.
Jeez.
Nice. He's a bat.
And
Alder's not gonna die. He's not making death saves.
Hunger of
Shouldn't have run
Hadar
away.
Does
Should've
not
stayed here.
need to be what he can see. Okay. So he is going to drop Hunger of Hadar and cast it again.
Alder didn't read about blind sight. Otherwise, he would have continued to psychic teleport.
He's a bat. We fought the other bat character, no? He also could see in the darkness.
Clearly, he didn't think about that.
See in the darkness and invisibility are different. And I don't think Alder would know that.
Do you know about collocation? Did I
It's
do that in elf school? We might need to have a talk, buddy, about undead and how to fight them. Hey, you.
So does
did.
he drop the first one?
first
Yeah.
one does drop.
Cool.
And
Does it come with walls or something? Because I still can't see through the old one.
You probably want to delete the template of the old one.
it's not giving me anything to freaking delete.
On the templates?
Yep, there's no template for it apparently.
Is there
Okay.
walls or a light?
I'm looking at the templates. There's nothing there. I'm looking at tile control. There's nothing to select.
Is there a front? Actually, there's an assistant GM, right?
Yeah.
I'll work on that. You continue.
Okay. That's actually gonna be his turn. Or is it?
Or is it?
No, he's
Dan?
actually going to
What do you have in your mouth?
jump up.
Drop it.
Toothpick.
Spread it out.
Okay. So this is no longer there, the blackness, right?
Correct.
So then I'm gonna move up 30 feet. And then I need you to help me.
From where you are, like you expecting to look down past the dais to see him. You see Alder's body on the floor. You don't see Manfred.
Okay. Well, I have a feeling that he would be around his throne dais area. I don't care about Alder. Sorry, but it's true. I want to teleport 30 feet north. Can you put me 30 feet north?
Let's see here. That's what the Johns. So space you can see.
I can see like
Well, you can't see onto the dais because it's blocked partially by the darkness and. You know
What
roll
is
me a
30
roll me a
feet?
d20. Roll me a d20.
Woo, shit. What did I just do?
You just teleported yourself.
Oh, cool.
Roll me a d20.
Okay. Roll?
Yep. You see just enough to get yourself right beside him.
Oh, fuck yeah. I look at him. And I go, hi. And then I cast. Cover T. Hold person. Oh no, I don't do that. Never mind. Delete that thought. Delete that thought. Can I roll to see if I know if he's... I know he's an undead. Never mind. I delete that thought.
I'd let you still use the ability on him. Yeah, go ahead if you want.
Huh?
I'd still let you use that spell on him. Sure.
No, I delete that thought.
He's humanoid.
He's undead.
I'll count him as humanoid.
Okay.
He is humanoid. It should count.
Yeah.
It doesn't technically count. Because he's undead.
That doesn't
it wouldn't
make
work on
sense.
us either.
So it
No.
works.
Okay.
He's a humanoid undead.
Okay. I know he's gonna try and legendary resist it, but I kind of want him to waste them.
Yeah. He
Sorry.
fails initially, and then uses legendary.
Cool. So that's 2 legendary resistances?
That's 3.
Oh, that's 3 legendary resistances. Cool.
He's in now. Is
That's
Olga
the end
get to
of my
roll to
turn.
see if he nat 20s to wake up?
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. Nope.
6.
Aye.
At least it's not a failed death save.
Inspiration.
That's what do you want to waste it on? Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right.
That's 20.
Oh, nice.
Was it a waste now?
Not now. I stand corrected.
And that's the start of your turn, too.
Sweet.
Why can I not see anything?
Because you're unconscious. Before you do something though, he is going to take a swipe at Othira.
I can't believe we finally got a nat 20 death save, and it.
Didn't matter.
I didn't want to say that. Oh well, at least Otter gets to do stuff.
And he missed.
No.
Okay, Alder, with your mighty 1 HP.
I would like to stand up.
I didn't hear no bell.
I would like to bonus action second wind.
But he's a rogue. How can you do that?
5 HP back. Now I'm back at where I was before I tried to run.
Without disengaging.
I was invisible.
Buddy.
I still got the crossbow. I'm shooting it. I think technically I'm still invisible, but
Yeah, if I can see you in any way, it ignores the advantages. From there, shooting through the railings at that angle, I'm gonna say he's got 3/4 cover, so -5 to your roll.
Oof. Hey, buddy, you should get closer to him.
I'm good. -5. Could it be sneak attack? Oh, it's another nat 20.
Fuck off!
Hey, Mr. DM, I would
Sneak attack.
I would like to sneak attack this as well.
Uh-huh.
Fuck yeah.
He's overcoming his fear, chat. It's amazing.
And I whisper, "Who sees who now, bitch?" for 58 points of damage.
Are you non-lethaling this shit?
It's a magic arrow that disappears after, so it's not gonna stake his heart. It literally just shoots a bolt of light.
As the snap of the crossbow string happens, Manfried turns that instant. He sees that bolt coming towards him, and right before it like drills between the eyes, he vanishes into smoke and just slides back to his throne. And he drops Hunger for Dark.
Is the dance over? I'm taking that as over.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
There's 2 musics.
There is 2.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Thank you. And the darkness is on the light. It's a light.
It's a light.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. IT support with fogs.
Yeah.
Cardinal.
And so he, when he like coalesces back into his human form, he's just sitting on the throne, and he's winded. He's like, that was actually quite entertaining. Thank you for indulging me.
You're not wrong. It was
Guys,
a lot of
gonna
fun.
finish jumping up on the dais and go, haha, now I got, oh, damn it, is it over?
Yeah. Good effort,
For a
everybody.
valiant effort. And yeah, just further proof that the guidelines for building characters or building encounters doesn't fucking work. This should have been deadly for you guys. It's insane.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
It could have been
I
deadly
just
for one
clap.
of us, to be fair.
I clap Alder on the shoulder for 21 healing.
Thank you, Cardinal.
You look like a strong wind would blow you over.
Okay. So as he reclines in his throne, just kind of like folds his hands in front of his face and goes, okay. So, I believe the first thing we need to go over is how do we protect your cleric from Settra? There is a ritual that we will go through. But I need time to get the resources I need. For now, you are guests in my home. If you go back to the main hallways, the stairways that you saw to your left will lead you up to the guest quarters. And anything that you wish to have, simply speak the words, and it will appear. You're muted.
Does that include wine from the hells?
No.
Oh.
There are some
I
things
was
that are even
hopeful.
beyond my power. My servants
That's
can only
fine.
bring you what we have here, and if you're seeking food, it will take time. They will have to go procure it for us because, for obvious reasons, I don't have steaks. I'm sorry.
So in other
He
words,
just kind of
like
like chuckles to himself and goes, "Pun, absolutely intended."
Alder, like, absentmindedly pats the inside of his jacket, which is lined with 18 wooden stakes. Neither.
Really came in handy, didn't they?
Now, you wanted us to go after your brother.
Tell us about him.
What would you like to know?
Well, where is
Who
he?
is he?
Who is he? How do we get him? That kind of stuff.
Above table, that was at a later date after we did the whole Settra thing. He was going to call on us to do that, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I just want to
That'd
make
be good
sure
to
my
know.
notes were correct.
No, yeah, you're correct. That question, he stands up and just walks past you and says, "Follow me." And he brings you back out through the doors of the throne room. And you come out into that main hallway. And much like how the appearance changed from like the decrepit, desolate look before, now as you come into the main hallway, torches are lit. What was once like moldy and degrading and rotting away is back to its full vibrancy. And he walks past the first two portraits. He points to the one on his right, which is the older man, and says, "This is, for all intents and purposes, my father Vladimir." Across the hall is his wife Isabella. Not that you've asked, but they were the first of this area that were given the blood kiss. And he walks down to the next set. The portrait hanging on his right is identical to the man standing before you. And he looks up and goes, "I've always liked this picture. There's not many artists that can really capture the eyes anymore." And like specifically when he mentions eyes, you look closer and he seems younger. For a human, you'd probably assume he'd be around 20, maybe early 30s. Whereas now he's looking more like his 40s, which when you take into account the immortality of vampirism, you're looking at probably a couple centuries on him at least. And he turns to the one that's across from him and goes, "Now this is my brother Conrad." And the picture, you notice there is distinctly no family resemblance whatsoever. But this man has more sharp features, and it seems like even in his more human form, he still leans more towards the vampiric side of things. His cheeks are more sunken, his eyes are darker, but the eyes are a much more vibrant red and have that wideness of someone that is like on the verge of insanity. It says, "My father established something for us millennia ago. We take care of our people. I'm sure your journey through Sylvania, you've noticed no one wants to leave. Our people are not held against their will. They're here willingly, and they fight for us willingly because we treat them like people. Yes, I'm sure they've probably mentioned attacks. They willingly accept it. What is the occasional life? We try not to kill the ones that we feed on. But what is one life for the prosperity of so many more?" Conrad, after my father's death, Conrad ruled for about 2 centuries, and he almost ruined everything. Do I know where he is? No. But once you finish your grand mission of saving the world, then I will come for you, and you will hunt my brother down, and you will destroy him.
I don't mean to talk negatively about your people, but is it prosperity? I mean, we offered to trade with them, and they didn't want anything to do with it.
They didn't want anything to do with it because they have no need for anything outside. Everything they have is provided for.
Yeah, but when you can have some luxury, some niceties in life, wouldn't that be worth it occasionally?
They apparently don't believe so. They're happy with what they have. Can you say in the Empire that even the lowest members of society are truly happy?
I wouldn't know.
Kind of like raises an eyebrow and goes, is there not human blood in you?
Well, yeah, but like, I wouldn't know if they're happy or not happy.
So you don't concern yourself with the dredges of society is what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that is everything that is wrong with the Empire. The Highborn don't even concern themselves with the welfare of the lowest. Here, when we tax the populace, we don't even touch the lowest. It is an accepted responsibility for the nobility in our province that it is their duty to deal with the tax.
Can I insight check him?
Yeah.
Just to confirm what he's saying. $27.
Nothing about what he's saying does he believe is a falsehood.
Huh.
There are societies that unfortunately treat the lowest of the low wrong, but I don't think it's. I wouldn't count the Empire as one of them. Now it could be better, but not for some of the other societies where I'm trying to save.
Do the major cities like Altdorf or Marienburg, do they not have people sleeping on the streets? Do children not wander house to house begging for food? You will not find that anywhere in Savannah.
Never thought I'd see the day. I guess living that long grants you some measure of wisdom.
I don't agree.
If that truly is the case, it's...
And the
Certainly
stories of what my father has done keeps outsiders out. It works for us. Now,
well, in that case.
let's not worry about the tasks to come. For now, please enjoy the accommodations, rest. Tomorrow we will meet again in my audience hall, and we will proceed with this ritual. And then you can have Archaon.
Do you have any weapons or magic items to trade? We've got gold and platinum, just if you're interested. We're always looking to upgrade so we can fight
Do you
better.
have a merchant in your basement?
Well, no, I mean, I'm sure you've got.
That's
you've
true.
got,
You might have specialized stuff.
Yeah, very,
Maybe he
very
has
nice
mummy rat
weapons
antidote.
from over hundreds, thousands of years you've been here. Just offering to trade. Doesn't seem like you need gold or platinum, but that's what we got.
DM note? You could have given me some fucking warning. Just wanted to know about magic items.
I didn't know it was going this way.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Good news is we do have an intermission coming up.
Yeah, we can.
We
can
do have.
hand
Yes,
wave
we
it
do.
and take care of it after the stream.
Yeah.
Like, so it doesn't have to happen like right now. We can hand
Yeah.
wave, take care of it later. To
Yeah.
see if he has anything. To see if he's interested at all.
I'd say how he responds is that most of the magical items that are within this castle are family heirlooms that I will not part with. That being
Understood.
said, I might have a few baubles that could help. You'll have to find it.
I love baubles.
But for
Ask these
now,
guys, you'll see what I can do with them.
for now, as I said, please go and rest. I will see you in the morning, and we will take our break as I watch the Blue Jays cheer the fact that they buried the Yankees in 4 games.
Fuck yes!
All right, we'll be back
Woo!
in a few minutes. Get some water, use the bathroom, and we'll see you all
We
after
can hit.
this interview.
Yes. Intermission. Woot woot.
The Mariners, as we go back live, lost today, so the series is tied at 2. It comes back to Seattle for Game 5.
Oh, that must suck.
Or we did it just to win in Seattle and move on to the next round and,
I mean, that's fair too. That is
celebrate
fair.
in the city how we deserve. Welcome back, everybody.
We got a Tigers fan in chat.
Out
Got
of
a
here,
Tigers fan.
Goblin.
Who's
I think that's
Tigers?
more. That's Detroit, but I think that's more just rubbing it in that he's not hoping the Tigers win. He wants the Mariners to lose.
I think he just wants me to suffer. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We all want that.
See,
He's
exactly.
actually
the
a
Braves
Braves fan.
Okay, so yeah, is there anything you guys want to go over during your rest, or we just wave the hand and move on?
I'm gonna eat my weight in food and wine and hot spring showers.
I'm having a bath. He doesn't have food.
No,
Yes.
he just said it would
Just
take some
has-
time.
Oh,
Yeah.
They have to go to like the nearest village and get it and come back.
can create. food.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat and then go to bed and enjoy my rest.
I think Alder just conks out.
Yeah, so you guys can all go ahead and take a long rest.
And then I'm gonna cast Aid in the morning.
Does my cap recover?
Yes.
Okay.
At least that's what I'm saying. Vampires don't actually say that. They just say it reduces your max HP. That's it. I think that's bullshit.
Yeah, it is. How do I change it is the question.
I can change it. What'd you do?
I cast
put it to
Aid.
zero.
Too many things going on at once. Slow my
Sorry.
computer down.
Get a better
You have to
computer.
heal yourself back up again. Apparently, it doesn't think you're healed.
No, I just have to apply it.
I think we're both changing the health.
Yeah, rid of the temporary? Okay. Okay, so yeah. After you indulge yourself, what is going on?
that was me fucking up. It's
Okay.
fine.
After you indulge yourself on the hospitality of von Karstein's, in the morning you come down, and coming into the throne room, the curtains are open. There is some light coming through, but as you're expecting, like the outside is just so heavily covered with cloud that they're not really concerned for their well-being. And Manfried approaches the railing in front of the throne and says, "Ah, yes, come in. We have a lot to do today."
Okay.
As I open my notes.
Notebook.
Craft. Other spell. Hours.
It's a cold cloud. You hate the winter in a land that is perpetually overcast.
It's basically Europe. It's great.
Yeah. So yeah, as you come in, Manfried kind of like, raises a hand and chairs appear on the floor in front of him. Says, so let's discuss this curse. I have an idea of what it is, but I want you to tell me what you know about it first.
I'm chewing. Somebody
took some treasure, and now we eat and it doesn't satisfy us. We don't taste it. When we drink, it doesn't satisfy our thirst. Still feel like we're somewhat living, but we're told there's a time limit to finish the tasks we were given.
Mm-hmm. And for the binding of one's soul, what did Settra tell you about that?
nothing.
Oh, that's helpful.
Tell me about it.
He didn't say much, just that one of us would have to pledge eternal service to him or something like that.
Something like that.
Like I was absent-minded that day.
There seems to be an underlying joke I'm not understanding.
I was not here that session.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was when I was in the depths of pneumonia.
Ah, yes.
But
So, the issue we run into is Settra, as I'm sure are aware by now, a little bit on the powerful side. But he's been gone for so long. There are ways to get around the spells he weaves if you do it in the right way. So we could do this. There's a way that we can essentially deceive Settra to spare you your soul. But if he discovers it, I couldn't even fathom the extent of his wrath would be. Honestly, I'd say the odds are about 50-50. Which is better than 0, which is what you were at before. So
I'll take it. What do we got to do?
we're going to craft a device that is going to make him believe he's taken your soul. He snaps his fingers and just kind of calls out past the door and goes, "Brunhilde, my dear, would you mind coming in?" And in walks this older woman, late 50s, early 60s, as rugged and worn down as whatever the husband's name is that I've already forgotten. She walks in and she says, "My lord Manfried, Lady Lydia said you requested that I bring this item to you." And she's holding something in her hands that's covered by several claws. And as she stops at the foot of the steps, Manfried walks down slowly, pulls back each cloth, and in her hand is a ruby. It's the size of Othira's fists if you put them side by side.
Like, is this the gem we came for?
No.
No.
He says,
I do like it though.
"The first
It's a
thing we
good
will
color.
do is we need to consecrate this. And once the ritual is complete, this must remain on your person, preferably in a place that Settra is not easily aware of it.
Oh. I think I see where this is going.
I don't.
Keep
Well,
going.
I have an idea, but
Tobias
let's-
is nodding.
Let's keep it to ourselves. We wouldn't want to ruin the surprise.
Okay.
This is going to be a group effort. So the four of you will need to concentrate to bring your let's say better essence, your life essences need to be part of this. So for the four of you, I want you to each roll a religion or arcana for DC 15.
That would be a good time to cast Enhance Ability, wouldn't it?
22.
We're just gonna go raw then, I guess. Shouldn't have done that. 8. Actually, I got inspiration. Fuck that.
religion, arcana.
He's quiet again.
Guidance
Yes.
myself. What am I doing? 1d4.
I'm quiet again?
I heard him.
Okay.
I was having a hard time.
I got a 15 on the second.
It's got a 23. Arcana.
$11.
Okay. So as you take the time, you all focus on this gem, and you don't even realize it's happening, but as you're pouring your energy, trying to manifest the ritual, each of your hands reach out and you slowly lay your fingers barely touching the smooth surfaces of this gem. And you feel this radiating warmth starting to move up your arm, and it glows with an inner radiance, and like your faces are all just bathed in this warm red light. And the light you can see is casting a glow over Manfred's face, but it's leaving his eyes in shadow. And he can just goes, yes, there we go. That's working. And in a
Creepy
flash,
place.
he turns and he buries his right hand straight through Brunhilde's chest. And she just has a shocked expression. No feeling, like no words escape her mouth. And he rips his hand out and he's holding her heart. Blood bursts from her mouth. It's flowing down her chest, goes down her arms, and pools around the base of the ruby. He takes the heart, holds it over top, and just squeezes, and a rain of blood pours down onto it.
I hope she enjoyed the port.
You're all extremely fucked up.
Oh my god.
That is a fair thought. Like, he gave her
That is, yeah.
a gift, and you know what? That is the nicest thing Tobias has said all campaign.
Is it?
I think it is.
I hope she enjoyed the port. I'm sorry, that got me.
And as the ruby starts to be like fully covered in blood, the light inside starts to pulse faster and faster, and you hear Manfred's voice more in your heads than the actual physical speaking. He says, "This is the part you cannot mess up. This is where the deception is. Focus." So I need you all to roll another DC 15 test that's either religion, arcana, or deception.
Can I cast Bless first?
At this point, no, you are enthralled in the ritual, so I would say you can't even get guidance out.
Okay.
Can I
Which
roll
ones?
intimidation?
Religion, arcana, deception.
Damn it. That would be a 13.
That's a
19.
4 for a 16.
Does it matter if I push it above the check? Does it count for extra points?
Roll, see what happens.
All right, I'm going to use my tactical mind on top of my dirty 20 for 21. For Arcana.
Okay. So that light builds faster and faster until the pulses just become one steady light, and this thin beam reaches out and connects the ruby to Brunhilde's forehead and remains there for a second. And you watch, like, with the blood loss, her face has been losing color very rapidly. But the moment that light snaps off, it seems like her, not just her life is gone, but her very essence. And the body just falls back. All you hear is the rustling of her, like, why am I blanking on the word dress? Her dress as she falls, and there's just a big thud as the body hits the ground. And you all come back to your senses and you look, and what you see in the middle of the gem is a face. It's Brunhilde's, shrieking as it twists and morphs, and it's replaced by Cardinal's. Manfried takes a step back and goes, well, the ritual's complete. Now, if Settra is fooled by it, there's only one way to know. He walks back up to his throne, and he's licking his fingers. It's a very good year.
Can I turn to her body and pick it up and leave this place?
You said you pick it up and leave?
Yeah.
He hears you walking away and turns around and goes, are you forgetting something?
I take the fucking ruby with me.
Standing up there.
You came for more than just that, didn't you?
So yeah, we gotta take Archaon too.
I'm gonna bury her, and then I'll be back.
There's no need to bury her. She will be of service soon enough.
To what?
To me.
Did she know what she signed up for?
That would have made it a little more difficult for her to come willingly, don't you think?
I'm gonna
Tobias
do a prayer over her body. Let the others do whatever it is they want.
Tobias will turn to Cardinal and just say, all murder comes with a price.
Don't talk to me about murder and prices right now.
About Archon.
Now, Archon. I am a man of my word. And he gestures again. And there's a moment before the doors at the entrance to the throne room open, and in walks I'd say not so much a person as a shambling body. In its hands, it's clutching this long, thin silver chain that leads up to a man that has seen countless centuries. And it looks like his body has witnessed them all. The skin is clinging to his bones. It is wrinkled and dry and looks like it, if you touch it, it would crumble like parchment. Dressed head to toe in black robes that hang off of little more than a skeletal form. And as they come in, Manfried stands up and gestures grandly, says, "I present to you Archaon the Black, the right hand of Nagash."
Does he look conscious, sentient? Or is it just like a body?
He's aware. He's looking around. He looks fairly pissed off, to be honest. And once he comes to the foot of Manfred's throne, Archaon looks up and goes, "I thought we had a deal." Manfred's like, "We did. But a better one came forward that I couldn't pass up." He turns, looks at you and goes, "So, Archaon, my dear friend, you will be going with these fine people, and they will be bringing you home." He gets this kind of like quizzical look in his face and goes, "I've not felt the return of Nagash." And Manfred just grins and goes, "You're not going to Nagash. There's someone else that's waiting for you." The only way I could describe Archon's reaction is there's a very faint flicker of fear through his eyes, and it's gone in an instant. But Archaon turns to you and says, "What is in it for you to return me to my homeland?"
Everything.
That's not an answer.
Yep. In the process of saving the world.
It's always about saving the world.
I like the world. I want to save it.
Yep. If I were free of these chains, I would bring this castle down around all of you.
It's the chains that bind you. Good. I wasn't sure.
And Manfred just kind of like snaps his fingers like, "Right, I was meaning to mention. Whoever holds these chains controls Archaon. If you lose that concentration or that hold, they're very thin metal. He doesn't look like much, but there's a hidden strength. And well, he is one of the most powerful necromancers in the world.
And multiple people hold the chains.
It's never been tried before, to be honest."
Okay. Well, I was just asking for security's sake. I think we're gonna head straight there, but I wanted to. Any extra security would be better than not knowing. Now the next question, we're still looking for the portal of Tzeentch. Did you have any clues about where that is, or does Archaon know where the portal of Tzeentch is?
Manfred looks at Archaon and says, "Well," and you can see in Archaon's face like he's trying to resist the urge that's like compelling him to answer. He goes, "The tower was built around it."
Tower. Thank you, Archaon. And Tobias is not saying that mockingly. He is genuinely thanking Archaon. So is Archaon the key to getting into his tower, or is the gem here that we can take?
As you ask that, Archaon's hands, even though they're like bound together, lifts up and he grabs a chain around his throat and he pulls out, and there is a clear diamond. It's probably about the size of his palm. It says, "This will get you in."
Tobias will take it, and if Cardinal is up here, I'll hand it to Cardinal.
The diamond?
Archaon's gem.
Take it.
Were there any other questions we needed to ask, or are we going to head straight there and hopefully solve our problems? Yes, I just thought of one. When we took out Slanesh's portal, the god of murder had his agents use another gem, to destroy the portal. Is Archaon's gem the same one, or are we going to need a separate gem?
At that, Archaon actually laughs and goes, "I've never looked for a reason to close the portal. Why would I know that information?"
Okay. Does anyone else have any questions?
Are there any brick the chains? Of will, fortitude.
It's a matter of strength, but not strength of body, strength of mind.
In D&D terms, is wisdom or intelligence?
In D&D terms, you have to find out.
Okay.
Manfried takes the end of the
Strength
chain,
mind,
goes,
I am not a part of that.
takes the chain, holds it up, and goes, "So, who gets all the responsibility?"
Let's try joining responsibility. Cardinal, you and me. Let's try it.
Okay.
And then Alder, we'll teleport straight to Settra.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Cardinal, is your gem hidden and ready to go?
I'm gonna see if I can place the ruby into that stone giant belt that I have. Like, see if I can get it to, I don't know, it's a divine artifact. See if it can, like, absorb it, hold it, use the
Well,
gem as part of that design.
Keep in mind,
behind
the size of this gem is like this.
I know. So I was wondering if the belt can, like, use it as an ornament inside the belt. It's a stone giant belt. It's fucking huge, right? And it's just a divine artifact.
Tell you what, let's leave it up to fate. Roll a d20.
Sure.
If you roll high, you can do it.
Big money. 13?
Yeah. I'd say what happens there is, like, it's your first thought, and you kind of bring it down to the buckle on the belt, and the form of it right now looks like you've got mountains coming up the sides. There's a storm with a lightning bolt coming down the middle. As you bring it in, the magic in the belt and the gem coalesce, and the gem actually shrinks and replaces the lightning bolt. So now instead of being made out of stone, there's that one jagged bolt of the most brilliant ruby you've ever seen.
Yep.
Manfred watches that and goes, that's unexpected. I do so love the magic in this world.
Why do you think we want to save it?
The amount of people I've heard that are saving the world. Honestly, I hear that more often than not about me. Not that I'm trying to save the world, but people are trying to save the world from, my family.
Well, I was thinking about your lands last night. And again, I think bland but total security is just as bad as inequality. Not any better or worse.
Bland?
Well, bland for your people. I mean, I'm sure it's interesting for you, but if at any point,
what is variety and suffering better? Or bland and happiness? Contentment?
Depends on the person.
My
I'd
people,
say
my people prefer being content, being happy. You can have your difference of opinion.
yeah.
Makes little difference. My people choose to stay here. I don't hold them. If they wish, they could go into Stirling. They can go into Reichland. They can go to Northern. They could cross the mountains and go to Bretonia for all I care. Well, actually, if they did that, they'd be fools.
Well, what I'm getting at is if at some point in the future you would like to add a little bit of flavor, a little bit of variety, my house would be willing to trade with you. You've acted with impeccable honor, and we thank you so much. So, if you're interested in the future, we can. I think it would be to the benefit of everyone, but
You're just buttering me up for a better magic item, aren't you?
well, I like my trinkets. I like them. Like, ask these guys. They'll tell you about the time I captured a demon with a pack of playing cards.
You mean the Daemon?
Damon. I'll get that right one of these days.
No, you're right the first time. It's demon.
It's just written Damon.
Yeah. Just Zach being a douche.
No, I'm not buttering you up for better magic items.
No, he's just glad someone's finally fucking helping and giving us answers is what he is.
helping answer. And
If I wasn't so bummed out about an innocent lady dying, I'd be on board too.
And if we can make each other richer in the future, that would be great. My house does a lot of trading, especially across the sea.
Well, first you have to survive Settra. And then you have to survive saving the world.
Yeah.
So if you survive, come back. We may be able to talk.
Sure. Gladly.
Now, how do you plan to get to Camry?
Teleport.
None of you are that powerful.
Well, it helps if you kill someone who is.
He looks at Cardinal and goes, him?
Don't even ask.
It's.
If I did everything, well, I wouldn't need them, would I?
Why we
All
like
right,
our
let's get-
trinkets.
Let's get this over.
I'm
Well-
gonna look at him and I'm gonna say it was only a dance, and then I'm gonna flash him the inside of my jacket with a bunch of wooden stakes. More prepared than I think.
He gets this like predatory grin and says, "So am I." And
Okay,
again
boys.
snaps, and standing around the dais appear 15 vampires. He just gestures and goes, "Have you met my court?"
It's a good thing I got 18 stakes.
Mm.
Okay,
Another
enough
time,
flirting.
we've got
Now,
a.
you do understand the stakes only work if we're in our resting place, right?
It's good to know. I did not know that. And is there anyone interesting in the court? Do we see the witch hunter that we were discussing before that ran off with something powerful from Lamia?
They're all like typically what you'd expect of like vampires in human form. Very pale, very like gaunt faces. Like as close to an even divide between men and women as you can see. You look for the witch hunter and you realize you don't actually have a physical description of him. And they're all dressed very finely, so you wouldn't be able to tell.
Well, then Tobias will ask. I'll say, are any of these fine gentlemen and ladies the witch hunter from the Empire? We were tracking a lead about someone coming from Lamia that the witch hunters dealt with, and we were just curious because
The witch
You're
hunters that
interested.
cross our borders don't deserve the honor.
it's possible. But like, what I mean is, the witch hunters captured someone from Lamia. What was it? 500 years ago? 400 years ago? And I'll ask the note taker Cardinal as I
Yes. What do you want to ask about specifically? The person that they
Basically-
captured died.
yeah
They
they
chopped his head off.
they chopped his head off and they took a magical artifact and they seemed to have disappeared. We assumed they ended up here, joining your ranks, but we were just curious.
Lamians have a conclave in the World's Edge Mountain. We actually don't get along.
Okay,
Probably
so
not.
they might have ended up there. Is there anyone else that might be interesting in your court? Is anyone we would know?
I doubt it.
Quick question. Did any of them appear within 10 feet of me?
Not.
It's important.
Oh no.
I just want to know.
No, like you're all like a decent number of steps away from like the bottom of the steps up to his dais. They're like 15, 20 feet away from you.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Why?
I was just curious.
Okay.
Because it
Okay.
All right. So
doesn't matter right now.
the plan, how about me and Cardinal try and take Archaon? Alder, you work your magic, and we'll make sure we tell Archaon once we have control of him that he will join us willingly on the teleport.
Sounds good.
See if we can. Put my hand around the chain. Same time as Tobias.
Okay. Now, honestly, I've never actually thought whether two of you doing this will help or not, so let's find out. Okay. So yeah, both of you have a hand on the chain.
Okay. Do we feel control over Archaon, or
The metal feels cool, and yet you can feel like a very vague warmth of the magic, like the enchantment that's bound through the links.
Okay. Tobias will say to Archaon, you will willingly join us on this teleport.
I don't have a choice.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that didn't bite us in the butt.
And Helm of Teleportation. I focus on the room where we spoke to Settra.
Then we speak to him on the steps.
Yeah, you always talk like on the plaza outside of his pyramid.
Okay, then yeah,
That's
there.
fine.
Okay, roll the dice.
$90.
Okay.
Good. Nice.
So you cast the spell, and you have that again very familiar sensation of the walls melting, blended into the floor. Your vision starts to come down to that pinprick of focus. But as it's coming down, you can feel the magical energy passing past that chain that's holding Archaon. And you can feel he's trying to bring in the magic of the teleportation to disrupt the hold of the chain. Between the two of you, who would you say is taking primary control?
Do we feel like it's intelligence or willpower that's the control here?
You don't know.
All right, Tobias will try and take control then.
Okay. Roll either a concentration or Arcana with advantage because you're being helped.
Nice.
Shit, and here we go with a tactical mind. Jesus. 7 for a 21 total. Whew.
Okay. All you needed was a 1. It was a 15 to pass it. Okay. So you feel him fighting and trying to use the magic around you to break out of the chains, and you get that resolve, and you like tighten your grip, you twist your hand around it, and you look and you feel Cardinal channeling her wisdom into you, and just gives you that added confidence, and you start to wrestle control of the magic back. And as the spell finishes, you find yourselves standing at the base of Settra's tower. Chain wrapped around your hand, Cardinal's hand pretty much right on top of yours, and Archaon is still bound in front of you.
Tobias will breathe out and just say, that was a close one.
Smart
Tried to
move.
get away.
Oh, we're here.
Remember, don't piss him off again. We need to be chill.
Let me do the talking. Can't believe I'm saying that.
And as you appear in the plaza, you look around. There's no presence around you. It takes a few minutes before there's a gust of wind that is strong enough it kind of like blows you off your feet. Like you all stagger a little bit, and it coalesces into this whirlwind of wind and sand, and when it dissipates, Settra is standing on the ramp up to the entrance to his tomb, and he looks at all of you and he goes, "So you've returned, and you've brought the traitor."
Promised.
I wasn't expecting you to succeed. It's interesting.
Get that a lot.
Just curious, what would have happened if we hadn't succeeded?
That would depend on what you know of the afterlife. Where do you think you would be going when you die?
Hopefully to my god, but I have a feeling that's not what you were going to say.
If you had failed, oblivion would have been a mercy.
Well, Tobias will nod to Cardinal and start walking Archaon up the steps.
I go with him.
And Settra lifts a hand and just kind of waves faintly. The chains drop from Archaon. And Archaon keeps walking past and just makes his way into the tomb. It was like he's compelled to do it. Settra looks at the four of you, goes, "And the final piece?"
That'll be me.
And you give yourself willingly.
To rub salt into the wound. Let's get this over with.
He reaches a hand out and holds it to you. It says, "Come with me."
I don't have to deceive my absolute hatred of this situation and the sincere sense of disgust I have with this.
Do you take his hand?
Yes.
Okay. It's as gross as you would expect to hold, like a rotted fist. He turns and he walks beside you up into the temple.
Tobias grabs the chains and follows at a distance. Not like right behind him, but like a little bit back.
As they walk through the threshold, the doors to his tomb close behind him, and you are left outside.
Oh shit!
It is just Cardinal and Settra, and he walks you down a twisting corridor, and it takes about 10 minutes of walking until you get to his throne room. And as you step into the chamber, he stops and looks at you and goes, "Your type need illumination." And he keeps walking as light just fills the room, but you can't pinpoint that light source. And what you see in front of you are rows upon rows of chariots that are hooked up to skeletal horses. Each one has a skeletal figure holding reins. There's one that stands to one side, has a spear. One on the other side has a bow, and they're all just rigidly at attention, waiting for the commands of their master. And he walks you down this promenade between the ranks until you wind up at the foot of his throne. He turns to face you and says, This will only hurt if you resist.
I do it for my people.
An honorable sacrifice, then. I appreciate that. This world has long forgotten what honor was. He reaches a hand out, places it center of your chest. And it's not so much you see his eyes closed, because even that close, like, he doesn't really have eyes. It's just that energy for where his eyes would be dims, and it seems like he's focusing. And you feel a pull, which could only be something at your soul. And it's at that moment of a familiar voice echoes in your ears. You realize it's Manfried. He kind of laughs and goes, "Now's your chance." So how do you want to deceive Settra? How are you channeling the energy of that ruby to save your soul from eternal damnation?
It's about... See, Cardinal is a person of faith. It's not her first time standing up against undead sycophants, tyrants, and the like. Settra's just one of many. He's super powerful. But the thing about these kinds of people is their ego blinds them. And if there's something Settra has with the way he is, it's ego. I'm gonna try and use my insight into what we've seen so far of his character and modify my behavior in that manner as to, like, as a way of, like, making the switch. I can words. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I get you.
Okay. I'm gonna use my ability to read him and what he thinks is important to slip something under his notice.
You said insight. Okay. So in that case, roll your insight with advantage.
As I do that, I'm gonna very quietly whisper under my breath, "Forgive me."
Fuck
28.
yeah! Let's go.
So you focus on your insight into who Settra is as a person, what drives him, what he desires, and as you feel that tug at your soul, you make that connection in an instant, and you look around. You notice drifts of there's little particles floating in the air, dust that's seeping through the cracks of the pyramid. And as that connection is made, everything freezes. There's that slight tinge of red, and from a shadow behind Settra steps out Brunhilde. As you saw her in her last moments, blood covering her face, a gaping hole in her chest, she walks up to you and says, "Is this what it was for?" I see. A soul for a soul. They told me it was important. and I gave it willingly. And she comes forward, turns, and she steps into your body. And you feel compelled to take a step back. And there is a perfect duplication of you in exactly that space. And something tells you you don't have much time. You need to get out. And the last words you hear in Brunhilde's voice, "Run, child. Run."
Fucking get out of there, man.
So you turn, hightail it. You get to the entrance of the tomb. The doors are sealed. You reach out a hand, looking for an opening, a handle, something. And as you touch the stone, your hand passes through.
I keep moving.
You walk through the stone,
Uh-huh.
and the moment you're out of the temple, there's a sudden rush, and what you were experiencing was pure silence. You couldn't even hear your own heartbeat, the blood moving through your veins. You step out into the open air, and everything snaps back to reality. You can see the dust moving through the air. You feel the heat on your skin, and your companions all look at you in shock as you appeared from nowhere.
I turn her over and say, now, run.
Run. To the tower?
Teleport.
Yes.
Teleport.
Teleport us to the
Teleport.
tower?
Teleport.
Okay. I will cast teleport and get us
Just outside the tower. Just outside.
about 500 meters from the tower.
It's a meter.
500 feet from the tower.
That's what the rest of the world uses.
Okay.
I don't know
Roll the
how to
dice.
kill a meter, but I'm sure the Air Force has
like-
something for
What
that.
is it? 2.5?
Well, can he see the tower from where we are?
Yeah, you can see it.
6.
Madre. Quid puta.
Makes
Can I
sense.
use my inspiration and give it to you to reroll that?
I thought you
Then you
used
already
your
used your
that's-
inspiration.
I did. Fuck me. Okay.
Roll
Well,
again. As you all take 20 points of force damage.
Oink.
$68.
so close to perfection.
As a note, 1 meter is 3 feet 3 inches, 3 feet 3.37 inches.
So 3.23. Yeah.
Okay. So, a very common sensation when you
Curious.
teleport is when you appear, you have that explosive, like, as if you fell from several dozen feet onto your chest. The wind is knocked out of you. And you all stand up, and you're standing in front of Archaon's temple, or in front of his tower.
Nice.
Oh, we all take 20 damage. Sweet.
And you all take 20 damage.
I did mine. I have to run. But I could not miss that frickin'
You don't want
My-
to. There's. Hold on for like 5
Okay.
more minutes.
Okay. I'm like
Hang in there.
dying, but we'll do it.
I'm gonna look at Cardinal. Is there a spark in her eye, like she still has her soul?
Roll an insight.
Oh, boy.
It's an
Yes.
8.
As far as you can see, It's Cardinal.
Okay.
There's 2 of them now.
The unseen ghosts.
Okay. So you guys are standing in front of the tower.
Well,
What would you like to do?
let's
Put a hand
get-
on Cardinal and get in there as quickly as possible.
Yeah, everybody hands on me. I take out the gem. The
All
clear
right.
Okay.
diamond gem.
grab a shoulder.
Okay. So you start walking towards the tower, and the first thing you notice is when you were making that approach last time, the closer you got, the more letting your footsteps fell. Like, it took a lot of effort. There's no effort this time. You know, you have a very vivid memory of where that energy field begins, and you hold the gem out in front of you, and as you approach, there's a crackling of energy that expands from a central point, goes around the entire temple, around the entire tower, and you hear a tearing, a breaking, a shattering as the energy explodes and is sucked into the gem. And it's no longer that crystal clear. It is swirling, sickly green with arcs of energy flashing through the middle of it.
You might be able to use it as a bomb.
No, I think it might be the portal closer. Well, we'll see.
Maybe. Which
But-
would make it a bomb.
The Tower of Archaon stands in front of you. And that's where we'll end it tonight.
Thank you. I have to say, the goosebumps were real. Like 3 times.
The part that got me with that, though, is I didn't write that. I had no idea how I was going to handle that scene.
Improv.
Improv for the win. Improv is
Ooh, You
good.
survived. Okay.
Anyway, have a good night, guys.
Bye. All right.
Right. Cardinal's got some quick announcement.
I feel like we need like 10 minutes. Oh, goodness. All right. If you like our stuff, you can check out our other projects. Beyond this campaign, we have our When Nine Lights Rise, which is coming back soon, which is on Wednesdays. We will drop a little announcement in our Discord.
Tuesdays.
So if you want to Tuesdays, if you want to keep an eye out for when it is making its comeback, join our Discord, hang out with us, post pictures of food you cook and your dogs. We love it, especially the dogs and cats. We also have Herald of Rain campaign, which is on Sundays, 8 p.m. EST. Currently, a person in our player character party has died and is being replaced by another person. So, really light, fun times, no serious tones now anywhere in sight. Yes.
I have to say, I find it funny that we didn't wait 24 hours before we replaced Hakeem.
Yeah. Literally the next morning, it's just...
It's like, oh, that's convenient.
To be fair, Musa just kind of was like, hey, new people, I'm not leaving you.
He adopted you.
Yeah.
You didn't adopt him. It was the
Yeah.
other way around.
Well, like,
RIP
somebody hid him.
Hakeem.
Somebody helped him hide. That's all he needed.
Who would have thought? Anyways, you can also check out our other side projects as individuals. Azrael does TikToks, occasionally funny, and I'm sure you might see some familiar faces in them, occasionally including clips. Booty does streams. Check him out. Sometimes he's funny. Other times he's mostly entertaining. We also have Dan with the sick-ass knives. They don't trap souls in them, but they are fucking gorgeous. So go ahead and customize some with the sharp something. I'm feeling a lot right now. Okay.
Quick run through's good. Have to be.
Yeah. I think I hit all the. We're also raising money for charity. We're donating to Extra Life, which goes to Seattle Children's Hospital. So if you got extra pocket money, go ahead and drop a dono. In the meantime, we'll be raiding.
We are going to raid into Tales Guild. They're on episode 23 of their Tales of, I think it's Aegeus. I don't remember
Aegis.
how.
Aegis.
It's not spelled like Aegis. So, but check them out, show them some love. We'll see you all on Sunday for Herald of Rain. And until then,